What's a man or a king? In response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? In response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. Welcome to March. As we march onto this PlayStation platform and completely infest and take over. I told you guys it was a poison pill. You guys couldn't see the forest for the trees. You thought getting our games would ensure some weird sense of victory. I told you, at the cost of your own soul, Xbox will dominate, overtake, and integrate straight into your ecosystem, where the only thing you can talk about as a PlayStation consumer is what Xbox games are coming over. And I clearly can tell you the ones that are making it over are old. And the new ones, well, they just really don't have a date now, do they? Well, gentlemen, if this is your first time finding Xbox Frontline News, please take my invitation and subscribe. Become a member, for members are the lifeblood of the show. Now, I drop videos daily. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if that's your sort of thing, well, you found your new best friend. That's me. And what I would do is, I will keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know how it is. I'm going to run it up on these bums. And you will see that I'm 98% right all the time, while these Sony ponies bend the knee as we throw them in the bushes. That was just a little bit of all my sayings. But listen, I want to tell you, if you saw Iron Lord's podcast yesterday, you realized that they got the king out of pocket, bro. Now, I ain't going to talk about it because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, honestly. Honestly, seriously. I'm embarrassed on what I had to do to get to the road to Tokyo. Sometimes you got to do a little strange for some change. But at the end of the day, it's all worth it. Now, let's get on to this Xbox news. Has Microsoft prioritized the Series S over the Series X on certain region store shelves? This is the question that I ask. Is Microsoft selling direct to consumer with the Series X, as it seemed to be the premium console, while selling the Series S in all retail outlets in certain regions of the world? Does that make sense? Is that a prudent battle strategy in these times? A few weeks ago, we posted a story about Sakana's latest U.S. sales figures showing the Xbox Series consoles down 50% year over year, and now the outlet VG Charts has shared similar findings in terms of worldwide sales data for the current gen Xbox consoles. According to the outlet, January 25th, sales of the Xbox Series X and X are down 48% on January 24th, During the first month of last year, Microsoft sold 408,817 of these consoles. While in January 25, the sales figures say the company sold just 209,728 units. Interesting. VG Charts breaks down these sales figures into specific regions, which shines a particular light on European data. Xbox Series S and X just sold close to 40,000 in that region in January of this year, a region where we're starting to see reports on low stock levels of Series X specifically. While we can't really confirm or deny any low stocks reports, as if this sort of thing is very hard to track across multiple countries and retailers, we can take a quick look at the UK stock to see how things are faring. At the time of this post, major UK retailers are out of stock of the standard edition Xbox Series X consoles, although certain retailers seem to do have the all-white digital edition available in limited quantities. Is Microsoft prioritizing the digital consoles over the physical consoles? I think that could possibly be a yes. See, a digital console guarantees 100% sale to the manufacturer in a digital store. Also, well, on all first-party stuff and stuff like that, they're going to get they're going to see a larger distribution of cash. But you also have to think about this. I think Microsoft is pushing the consumer to an all-digital world where physical is left behind. So it stands to reason that the digital consoles, be it a Series X or Series S, is at the forefront of Xbox's strategy when trying to navigate these unsure and unsteady waters. What is definitely true is Xbox would rather you purchase an all-digital console with a Game Pass subscription opposed to going to the store and picking up a physical console with a limited amount of physical games. That doesn't assure you staying in the ecosystem and investing heavily into Microsoft's strategy. I believe this is sort of a nothing burger, but time will tell if I'm right or wrong.
You fooled them, Chief. You fooled them. You fooled them all.
If you're heavily into free-to-play, 2 free-to-play games are launching this week, including a new hero-based first-person shooter. You got Fragpunk dropping, and you got War Robots Frontiers dropping. One is dropping on March 4th, which is War Robots Frontier. Let's check this out. Looks pretty cool to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Bang, bang, students of street gang early. You know what it reminds me of? Mech Assault. I'm a huge Mech Assault dude. So you get to customize your robots. This looks like fun. Mix and match weapons. The squad up online. Bro, if you into robot battles, this free-to-play game might be up your alley. Hey, who knows? Maybe we might stream this over at Frontline Gaming Streams. Hope you remember. Whoa. Look like a Titan. Wow. That's crazy. There you go. So free-to-play game dropping. Let's see Fragpunk. I think Frag Punk is cool. I think the last time I saw a Frag Punk, I was enthused. All right, what's going on? So, what is this? Card-based attack? Dimensional travels? Oh, snap. It looks, okay, colorful. Oh, you can travel through different dimensions and people can't see. Black hole traps? This looks interesting. See, and I was just telling Addict the other day that none of these companies have learned about the free-to-play model because all you need is one. Core mode, shard clash. Yeah, that look dope. Some of these weapons are cool. Okay, breakout. I don't know. TDM modes. Okay. Slasher. Slasher. Oh, snap. It has an interesting art style. Arcadey with the numbers on the headshots and the kills and stuff like that. New weapons. High life. Look like a sniper. Yep, sniper split bullet. Burner. Lock on pistol more than likely. Got second where we're burning enemies. Oh, okay, so it burns the floor. Map rework. So let me get this right. Is Frag Punk a game that has been out already? I haven't seen it out. I've heard it was coming. So limited edition weapon skins. All right. Well, apparently you don't need to have Game Pass to play online with these free-to-play games. So I don't know. It looks cool to me. It looks like something that is interesting. And if any of you guys saw anything here that you're interested in, Xbox, free to play, the 4th and the 6th, you might catch them on Frontline Gaming streams. I believe hate follows in waves, and individuals wanting something to fail so bad inadvertently pushes it to the forefront and into more people's eyes. Avowed estimated to reach 6 million players in the first month on Xbox and PC. Data suggests stronger launch than Indiana Jones. Now, with that being said, everybody thought Indiana Jones was the darling. Indiana Jones was so tight that it was like Game of the Year candidate, and everybody was looking for Indiana Jones. Is that because it's announced for the PlayStation? And the fact that Avowed isn't, could that possibly be the source of all the vitriol? According to fresh data from Minigame, Avowed is about to reach 6 million players across Game Pass and traditional sales on Xbox and PC. The source also stacks us up against recent Microsoft release, Black Ops 6 and Indiana Jones, which reached 26.2 million and 4 million in their first months on the market, respectively. Now, they use a special little metric in which to get these numbers. My thing is this. A good game is a good game no matter what. And no amount of hate is going to change that. It's high time you consider not sitting around hoping and praying and waiting for a game to be announced, released, and go out and actually invest in your hobby that you call gaming and get an Xbox console, grab you up some Game Pass, and start digging into the games that millions of people are playing. Hey, common sense rules over here. I don't know about over there. Can Scalebound possibly make a comeback? Hideki Kamiya wants to revive the canceled Xbox exclusive Scalebound. Talked around, canceled Xbox exclusive Scalebound never seems to die. This thing, oh my God, it keeps coming back. It's like a zombie that's been bit by a werewolf and infected with vampire blood. This time, Hideki Kamiya says that he'll love to make Scalebound again one day. He tells Phil, let's do it again. Kamiya wants to resurrect the canceled Xbox exclusive game. The action RPG was developed for Xbox One before Microsoft canceled it in 2017. Kamiya has been quoted saying, "I'll love to make it again someday." Despite leaving Platinum Games back in 2023, heading up a new studio in Clover's Inc., it seems Kamiya just can't get that canceled Xbox exclusive Scalebound out of his head. A new post from his studios, Kamiya is reminiscing about the development of Scalebound and even quotes the legendary developer as saying that he'll love to make it again someday. Let's do it. Let's do it, Phil. Are you guys in favor or opposed to Scalebound being resurrected? What I would say is I'm absolutely opposed if it's going to release in the same form of fashion in the same game that would have been a failure had it released back in 2017, 2018. If you're going to take Scalebound, reimagine it, and it's only in name only, and produce a title that is befitting of expectations, then I will be in favor of it. But if you're going to go back and rehash old wounds, I say nay, hero. I say start something new and let this vampire die in the sun so we don't ever have to hear about it again.
You can't be fooled by that, real nice face and, that real quiet demeanor.
Well, what if I told you that there's a glitch out there allowing you to claim games that are supposed to be free to play, and you can claim them from life? What if I told you all you needed was an Xbox Series X or X and a Game Pass subscription? And if you're one of the lucky few, you can claim a game for life. Xbox Glitch sees Dragon Ball Z Fighters Z get 100% discount. This week, included in the Bandai Namco Fighter Dragon Ball Z, is a free-to-play days section, a program that allows free access to games in a limited time for each weekend. However, just like we saw last month with Alan Wake Remastered, it appears that some players are managing to claim this game and keep it forever. We spotted this glitch over at Bargain Hunter website Hot UK Deals, which details how players can seemingly grab free-to-play day titles to keep for good. Basically, both current gen and last gen versions of Dragon Ball Z The Fighters Z are playable here. And if users download Xbox One version and upload it, they're being offered to upgrade to the Xbox Series X and X version at no extra cost. What then appears to happen is that the Series X and S version is tied to your Xbox account and should remain active, playable after the game leaves free-to-play days. Of course, this is seemingly a glitch, and there's a very chance that Microsoft could revoke the game afterwards. But for now, the Series X and S upgrade is being tied to accounts for keeps. Bro, free is free. Free is me. Shout out to the gamers. And one of the games that I thought was critically overlooked Metroid Dread developer announces Blades of Fire heading to Xbox in May 2025. I honestly love the look of the game. It reminds me of that bygone era of 360 and PlayStation 3. Last night, the teams at Mercury Stream and 505 Games announced a brand new action-adventure game called Blades of Fire. The good news is that it's definitely coming to Xbox Series X and X, and when it launches in May 2022. In terms of what is expected, it appears features like unique weapons, forging systems that allowed you to create near limitless weapons and variations, with the ultimate goal being to destroy the evil queen who has turned all steel into stone and attempts to eliminate any opposition in her region. Here's a bit more of what you can expect from the Blades of Fire. This game looks really interesting. It looks really cool. It looks really good. Mercury Stream sounds familiar is because they are the developers of, some beloved games like Castlevania, Lords of Shadows, which I truly loved. And I didn't know they did that. And Metroid Samus Returns and Metroid Dread. Wow, they got a chance to do two really good games as far as the Metroid goes and Castlevania. That's really cool. This game really looks really good. I would hope that it actually hits its numbers. I would have hoped that it hit Game Pass and it would have more eyes on it. But hopefully it's properly priced and people can get some deals on it and check it out. It looks really good. Yo, imagine you getting excited for Indiana Jones. I thought y'all had a date on Indiana Jones. Imagine you being excited for Indiana Jones, talking about we got your game, everything happened, and you never got a date. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is confirmed to be coming to PlayStation 5 sometime this year, but when exactly, that has yet to be revealed. Unfortunately, both the release dates for previous multi-platform titles like Microsoft's upcoming release dates for some key titles can provide us with some clues about when Indiana Jones will be making the jump to PlayStation. Stop the cap. It's wild crazy. Wild crazy. I told dudes Xbox is playing cat and mouse. Yeah, you will get the games, but they playing the peekaboo game with you. Peekaboo. Thought you got that game. Peekaboo. They're playing the game with you. All the old games, you get a date. You get a date. Pentiment, old game, date. Hi-Fi Rush, old game, date. Grounded, old game, date. Sea of Thieves, old game, date. How Forza Horizon 5 get announced after Indiana Jones and is coming out before? It's because Xbox is playing a game of peekaboo with you. Wow. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show dudes. They're not like us. Well, what I would tell you, go buy a console. It's called an Xbox. Get some Game Pass. You do got a high-power PC, right? Remember what you said? Do what you can do.
You fooled him, Chief. You fooled him. You fooled them all.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna give it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. You are never gonna get a physical copy. Get that digital. Microsoft wants all they ducats on all they old ish. Shout out to them for selling you the rags and tags in the closet that they don't use. You, my friend, have been duped. Use the next sucker up. A fool and his money will soon be parted. I can't believe you dudes is paying boatloads of cash for the digital release. It's like y'all stuck in a time machine. You guys are stuck in the time machine. It's wild how much y'all are paying for some old joint. Wow. I'm flabbergasted. By golly gee, flabbergasted that you are so stupid. But hey, you are a PlayStation head. It's par for the course.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would.
Thank you for making it this far in the video. If you made it this far in the video, then you, my friend, are valued. Because, yo, this is the part where I drop a ton of information. Like Frontline Gaming streams, where I stream video games daily. Go there. It's not the same channel. It's a different channel. And if you want to see me play PlayStation games, go over to King David ILP on Twitch, where I show you all the differences between the PlayStation 5 base and the PlayStation 5 Pro, as I play PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced games, and let you know, is it really enhanced or is it just a sham? Now, so many games are coming to the Xbox platform, and everybody was up in arms talking about Fable being, what can I say, pushed back to 2026. This year is so packed, so jam-packed with games. Xbox seems to be balling on all cylinders. They seem to be making sure that the Game Pass subscriber and the Xbox platform owner is well taken care of for now and into the future and beyond. With a console looming next year, with GDC 2025 coming up, where Microsoft has a huge footprint during the week and on the show floor with a lot of talks to the gamers developers. I want to know, what do you think is the most important thing that we're going to get out of GDC? Now, I have a couple of things that I believe will be there. But I'm just 98% right all the time. But what I wasn't right on, and this is where the 2% comes in, I thought Indiana Jones had a date. I did not know that you guys were just happy for it to be announced for the PlayStation 5. That is criminally insane. I thought you had a date. But look, on the bright side, now every show that you have, you can hope and pray the Xbox shows up in a big way. Because what is now the truth is, this whole time, you guys secretly wanted and envied and lusted over every Xbox IP and game, while you ridiculed, downplayed, and shamed and downright lied about the game's validity, value, and importance to the industry. Now we see the truth. Forza Horizon 5 is the top-rated game as far as sales go, pre-orders, in the PlayStation Store. That's right. As Mr. 98% right all the time predicted, Xbox placing games on the PlayStation was the poison pill we needed to finish Kong off. When I told you, your soul is mine, like the famous Shang Tsung said, you will no longer look at your PlayStation as something of value for the PlayStation owner. You will look at your PlayStation as an extension of the Xbox brand. And as you game and that Xbox logo pops up, and for a split second, You have to look down at the controller that you're holding to figure out what console you're playing. That's when the infection has taken a deep-rooted, seated infestation into your ecosystem. When you no longer can tell the difference between what's up and what's down, what's right and what's left, what's an Xbox and a PlayStation, I can give you one strong indication of what is an Xbox console. One supreme difference. Quick resume, you damn dummy. Each and every last one of you buying a Xbox game on PlayStation is purchasing an inferior version of the game. And do not tell me that the PlayStation 5 Pro enhancements evens out anything. Digital Foundry will take you. They will pick you apart and they will tell us all about you. And as we laugh and ridicule you for paying $700 for a console with tax, game, stand, and pregnant baby disk drive device, brings it up to a grand total of $929.39. I say, this is the reason why you're a loser. Xbox better. Always. And today, I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to tell you, try to play the Game Pass.